Welcome to Movie Talkies, Sunny. You look absolutely stunning. You're
Thank
looking
you.
gorgeous in the song.
Thank you.
You have set the screens ablaze with just the teaser. How do you manage to set the temperature soaring every time?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm really happy that people are liking the teaser, and I hope that they like the actual song when it comes out just as much. Yeah.
So the teaser has made it really difficult for us to now wait for the entire song to release. What is your present state of mind and what kind of response are you expecting?
My present state of mind would just be, this is just all really surreal, and I'm so happy and excited to just have this opportunity because I never thought it would happen, and I know there's a lot of people out there that never thought this would happen too, but I'm so grateful and so thankful to Shahrukh and Excel for giving me this chance, and Shahrukh for being so nice and generous and having me a part of his film. You know, this is the biggest film that I've been a part of, and I'm so thankful. I think I say thank you so many times throughout the day. They probably are sick of hearing me say it, but it's just how I feel.
How did you come on board and what was your reaction when you were offered this song?
My first reaction was, did they call the right number? were they calling me this Sunny? So I was in a little bit of disbelief just because, you know, I couldn't believe that, you know, this was what was happening. And, you know, I didn't know what the visuals or what anything was going to be like. And I knew that I heard the song, and I was extremely nervous, and I just wanted to live up to their expectations, and they've worked with the best of the best, and I hope that I could perform and do exactly what they wanted.
Is Shahrukh a part of the song?
Heck yeah, he is. That's the best part. I will take that section and just put it on pause.
And how was it working with him?
Working with him was absolutely amazing. So nice, so humble, so professional. I was really nervous the first day, so himself and Excel made me feel really comfortable. Working with him was, it's a dream come true. Every actor, every actress out there wishes for a moment like this. And I'm so happy that I got to have this moment.
So the original song starred none other than Zeenat Aman. Comparisons will be made. Are you feeling the pressure because you have some huge shoes to fill in?
Well, I hope that she's happy with, what I've done. And I will be so happy when I see her name and my name in the same sentence. And I actually don't mind what people will say. And if they make comparisons, then okay, great, make them. I'm just happy that I'm being compared to such a legendary person, and you can't recreate a very magical moment that was created. We can't redo what she did. It's impossible, which is why I'm really happy that with Excel and Shahrukh, they decided to go this route, which was more of a tribute. As you saw with the costumes, it's totally different from what the earlier video was, the visuals. So I'm happy that they went this route of doing a tribute instead of a complete remake, because then I don't know how I would be able to fill those shoes, because it's a big one.
So you've grown up in Canada, but do you have any fond memories related to the original song?
I watched the song a few times before, and I've always loved this song. And growing up, watching Bollywood films I didn't know who the director was or producer, or most of the time didn't even know who the people were in the films. It was more about a family event. It was more about, moving the coffee table and getting pillows and sitting on the ground, eating pizza, watching a Bollywood film with my parents, and getting to stay up later. Because Bollywood films are 3 hours long.
It was a party.
Yeah, well, it was more a family event, and my dad would sing old Hindi songs, and if my mother was irritated with him, he would sing like, he would start like mehbooba, like just like the crazy silliest things he would do to probably irritate her even more, but put a smile on her face.
Okay, how did you prepare for this song? Did you see the original on loop before you started actually preparing for this one?
Yeah, I watched this song many times, but the steps in the song, you know, the visuals, everything is different. So that's nice for me, and you know, it's a great number, and I think people are going to love it.
So it's not only Raees versus Kabil, now it's also Urvashi Rautela versus Sunny Leone, because both of you are recreating old chart busters. What do you have to say about it?
I think she looks great in her song, and I told her that. I think she looks beautiful, and she's got legs, like, her legs are so long, and yeah, they're so beautiful. And, you know, India is the largest producer of films in the entire world. A film is going to clash with another film. That's just how it works. And, you know, I think with 1.3 billion people in this country, that neither one of the films has anything to worry about. And I really hope and wish that, you know, Raees and Shahrukh and the song does really well, that people embrace it and love it and go to the movie theater and just enjoy the film.
How does it feel to be working with the Khan now?
It feels absolutely amazing. There were a lot of people that said, you will never work with, you know, a big actor, and these types of things won't happen for you. And I just have to say that if I can have this moment, I believe that anything's possible in life. I think that if you work hard and you're persistent and you're professional, have a good attitude, have positive energy, that good things will come your way. And this is proof that anything's possible in life.
Did you face any prejudice during your initial days in Bollywood? And how have things changed now over the years?
I mean, every single year things, you know, definitely change. This is probably one of the most difficult years as far as emotionally goes, because I went through a couple things that I just did not know was going to happen. But from negative things, positive things do come. Because I was true to who I was, and I think that karma is, you know, a great thing that came back in my direction, you know, in a good way. So from bad things, good things can happen, and this is, you know, Raees and this song and being a part of this film is an exact reflection of what good karma can do.
So India is considered to be a very conservative country, but we welcomed you with open arms. Were you expecting this kind of reception?
No, I wasn't at all. When I first came here, I was really surprised that, you know, there's always going to be people that are that don't like you. There's always this group of people. That's for everybody out there. But there were more people that were positive and happy that I was here, and so caring, you know, so supportive. So I feel very fortunate that that I get to be a part of this world.
Most searched personality, hottest vegetarian, most influential woman. How does it feel to be so adored?
It feels great. I don't see myself like that. I just wake up every day and happy that I get to work, that I'm busy, my team is busy, we all work really hard, that my year is filled, you know, with endless work right now. I'm not gonna win, so it doesn't end. So that's how I wake up in the morning. And, you know, through all that, I have so many supportive fans, and, you know, I'm very happy for that.
You can act, you can paint, you can dance. You are now learning the piano. What do you want to become a ninja next? What is that one thing that Sunny Leone cannot do?
I can't really play the piano yet.
But you're learning.
My husband is so amazing. He got us this beautiful piano. And I always wanted to play the piano. I wasn't very coordinated with both my hands growing up. So I was sitting there the last few days before I left to come here and played. But it's fun. It is fun learning something new.
You recently attended your brother's wedding. The pictures look like a lot of fun. How was it?
It was really, really nice. And I'm so happy that my brother found someone to share his life with that is so amazing and so nice. I believe that they make a great couple. They look great together. They laugh a lot. I know that my brother is going to, do the best he can to keep her happy. So it's good. This is the way it should be.
How do you select your roles and projects? And is it entirely your decision, or Daniel helps you in taking them?
So a few movies were my decision, and over the past, and what I've learned is it can't just be about the story. There's so many things I learned over the last few years, because some projects don't do well, so then you super analyze them and you try and figure out what went wrong, what could I have done different, all these different things go through your head. So it's a team effort where myself, Daniel, and a couple other team members that work for a company, we go through the film, we go through the story, and we look at every single aspect now, trying to make the best decision.
So do you regret doing any of the projects?
No, I learned so much. I learned so much about myself every single day about, either acting or dancing or, just even sitting here with you. You just learn stuff about, life or how to just do different things.
So what kind of films do you want to do now?
What kind of films? I just want to make films. No, I usually I get attracted to thrillers just because I love reading them and I love watching them. But I do love period films a lot. I think it would be amazing to do a period film.
Okay, so what subject would you want to work on if you do get a period film and you get a choice?
I don't know. Usually period films have a bit of everything in it. So it's like a sabji or khichdi of so many different everything, romance and action and this and I don't know, all sorts of stuff.
An actor you would want to work with in the future?
I have the same answer to this all the time, which is I want to work with people that want to work with me, and it's really just that simple. And want to make good projects. So of course I would love to work with so many different people, but it's about the whole package, and it's about people wanting to work with each other and making, a great film.
And a director who's in your to-do list?
To do? There's lots of people that, it's the same thing.
Whoever wants to work.
Yeah, I'm not that person that says I want to work with this person, this person, this person, when maybe that might not ever happen. So I just believe in the idea of pushing forward, waking up every day, doing the best that I can do, and if a great director wants to take a chance on me or wants me to be in one of his, films or a story, then amazing. And then if not, then I'll just keep watching their films because I love their work anyway. So
you're just taking life as it comes.
That's just how I live.
And what next?
What's next? I am so excited to end this year with this song. That's what's next. And what next year brings, I have no idea. There are a few films that I've signed and that I'm working on, and they'll be released next year.
So I wish you all the very best for Laila Main Laila. It was great talking to you, Sunny.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi, I'm Sunny Leone, and you're watching MovieTalkies.com.